So Jenna, let's look at how your students did with their exit tickets.
Okay.
Okay, so just a reminder, our goal was for them to understand place value when adding and subtracting double-digit numbers. So let's look at Isabella's work. Take a moment to look through it. And the question of the day is, was Isabella successful in reaching the outcome about understanding place value, and how do you know?
Well, she was definitely successful. And I know that because, well, I mean, she got the answer right. So, I mean, that's really how I know.
Okay. So definitely getting the correct answer lets us know she was able to be successful, but if the key word here was for understanding place value. So she needs to understand place value in order to have gotten the answer correct, but how do we know how might we know she definitely understands that place value concept that we've been working on?
Well, she uses the plus sign. So, I mean, she understands that she needed to add the two numbers together. And, I mean, she added two double-digit numbers together and came to a double-digit number, which was correct. So...
Right. So she definitely could show that altogether she knew meant adding, and if we look at this picture here, that kind of reiterates that she knew if we take Hope's and Isabella's together to get the answer 79. And then I'm also noticing, if you look over here, it's kind of tiny, but she does something interesting where she pulls out the tens from the numbers, so she pulls out 40 and 30 to get 70. And that shows that's one of the strategies we talked about that we've been working on for place value. And then she added the ones separately. So by doing that, that really shows she gets that what this 4 and 3, it's not just 4 and 3, it's actually the value is 40 and 30.
Okay.
Which shows place value. And that's kind of what I think she's talking about here. At first I started with the larger numbers, so she doesn't say tens place, but between her words of the largest number and showing the tens, I feel that shows that she really gets that place value concept. Okay. So why don't we look at another one and see how we do. So here's Mr. Dorian. So why don't we look at this one for a moment. And again, was he successful in demonstrating his understanding of place value when adding and subtracting double-digit numbers?
Okay, well, Dorian, I mean, he got the right answer again. I guess it's really not as clear that he understands place value in this one because, like you said, in Isabella's, she pulls out like the tens separate from the ones and does that addition, and that shows that she understands the place value, where he's just put together an addition problem. So he got it right, but I'm not really sure that that demonstrates that he understands place value.
Okay.
Just that he knew how to add.
So since you're not entirely sure if he understands the place value, if it was just almost luck that he got the answer, what might be your next steps with working with Dorian to check for his understanding?
Well, because he got it right, like I don't think he needs like remediation necessarily, but I'm not sure. So I think I would probably just talk to him one-on-one, like check in with him and see, either look at this problem again and have him explain his thinking, or give him a similar problem and see, or talk him through kind of his thinking. Because when he writes about his thinking down here, it's really more, he shows that he knows how to add, but I wanted to see if he understands actual place value. So I think kind of giving him a chance to show me again, or kind of talk through it and expand his thinking, I'll probably be able to, figure out whether he really understands it, but just didn't need to show it because he truly gets it. It's almost automatic, or whether, again, like you said, it was luck. Just luck of, I did the addition right, hooray. So.
Yeah, I agree, because especially with this, when he shows the 7 plus 2 and then the 4 plus 3, it's not differentiating place value, but it's hard to know, was it makes sense.
Yeah, because he does the ones first and the 10 second, so that's, again, a little, it just makes me unsure.
Right, so I think following up and not having him explain written, but having him explain his thinking out loud, or maybe with some manipulatives will give you a good idea of, oh, he gets it, he just needs some support with how to explain his thinking, versus, oh, he doesn't get it, so I should put him with some other students to meet in a small group during guided math or something.